Okay, well, we're post-match here in the Midlands this afternoon. Wanderers' second away fixture of the 23-24 campaign, ending in a 3-0 defeat against Solihull Moors. Obviously a really disappointing afternoon. Joined by assistant manager Dean Milton. Dean, get your take on the game.
Yeah, today wasn't great. It wasn't really good enough. We started off quite slow. We knew we were going to have quite a lot of the ball at the back because they were going to have a low block. We knocked it round quite well at times, quite slow. We didn't really penetrate them enough as we would like to. I don't think we even had a shot first half. Second half we started off a bit slow, but then it got a bit quicker. We chucked Harry on to try and go a bit more direct, to try and force little bits in and around the box. But ultimately it didn't really work, to be honest. We didn't really get much back from it.
Quite a lot of parallels to last Saturday, which we acknowledge was one of our more disappointing performances of recent times against Maidenhead. Playing within ourselves, slow start, that real kind of difficulty, I guess, getting on the front foot and playing with pace. What do we put that down to? Because obviously we had a good performance in midweek, didn't we? But to kind of repeat a lot of those things from last Saturday, what do we put that down to, Dean?
Yeah, I think it's frustrating. There's a lot of these boys that have played a lot of minutes that aren't probably as fit as what they want to be. As I said, that Solihull today have played a low block. They wanted us to have the ball, and we just didn't penetrate them quick enough. We didn't get our overloads wide quick enough to penetrate and to get balls in the box. It's something we definitely need to work on, getting the ball forward more quickly.
In terms of the style of play and what we're coming up against, in terms of that physicality, and is that maybe hinder what we do a little bit in terms of, is there maybe a thought of, I guess, looking ahead, maybe you mentioned Harry Ottaway obviously coming on second half, maybe in the games coming up more of a pragmatic kind of look at how we approach the games?
Yeah, possibly. It worked the end of last season, when we had Harry and Jason up there. To be honest, I think if we'd started with Harry and Jason up top today, would it have been much different? I don't know. I thought they were really strong. They're a good side. I think they're going to be up there this year. They're strong defensively. They're a very big physical side. So that's why we wanted to get it down and try and play and try and get it wide.
Is there, in terms of personnel, we obviously had a clash towards the end of the game, clash of heads between Barry Fuller and Josh Taylor. Both players deemed okay to carry on, so hopefully both of those players are okay, following on from that clash in the
Baz has got a cut on his forehead. But we've done all the protocol and he was fine. And Josh got, I think it was his lip. But yeah, they're both fine, yeah.
Okay, to carry on. Aaron Kill, of course, dismissed with second yellow card again in the late stages of the game. I guess in tandem with the kind of injuries and the situations we've got elsewhere in the squad at the moment. Any thoughts on kind of what we can do in the coming weeks in terms of numbers, be that looking at our kind of loan options and things like that?
Yeah, possibly. I think we possibly might have to look at something. Obviously, Aaron's going to be out. It'll probably be one game because it's 2 yellows. It's silly from Aaron. He knows that. We just spoke about that. So, yeah, but I mean, we've got a couple of boys coming back to training this week, so hopefully we can get them out there as well.
Yeah, got a couple of. Yes, that is important to know. We've got a couple of guys coming back in. I suppose out wide right and maybe in defence is something we look at. But looking ahead now, Dino. Obviously, we've got 2 games next weekend. How's the week looking in preparation for that?
Yeah, so we'll be training Tuesday, Thursday. We'll go over today on Tuesday morning. Then it's the start planning for next Saturday.
Dean, thanks for your time, much appreciated, and we'll catch up next week.
No worries, cheers chaps.